around to drawing because we were doing some math test. By math test, I mean math review, which I didn't really pay attention to.
Welcome back.
Alright. So. I think this room insulates sound, like it absorbs it, because look how low the waves are compared to the art room.
When we're talking in art, that's about how big the waves are, because we're talking about this loud.
Dude, no, today it was like...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, suck my bean and cheese burrito.
Oh, suck my dick titties?
No.
That's
Close, but no dice.
Okay. Alright. Well, I'm gonna continue. Oh no, let's transition over to you.
Transitioning over to me. Am I doing things now?
Well, I'm missing, so.
Alright. The meat for this is really bad. Anyway. I figure we're in a dungeon. So the way out is the way in. So I have plenty of time. I want to know what's in those 3 doors.
Alright, you walk out, and the floor kind of ascends a little bit.
Ascends?
Ascends.
Oh, ascends.
Like, I'm talking about like a very low wheelchair incline. Oh, nonetheless.
Huh. Nonetheless.
I'm guessing you opened up door first.
We're opening up bachelor number 1. That's number 4. Yeah, bachelor number 4.
The door is locked.
I kick it down.
For strength.
Hold on. My burrito just decided to shit all over my hand.
As burritos do.
You know, I got these burritos with them being good in mind, which is why I got 2. I've never been so wrong in my life. This is trash.
I'll take that second one at the end.
No, I'm probably still gonna eat it, because like, I'm hungry as fuck.
I'm gonna...
That is a 16.
Okay. You kick the door really hard.
Mm-hmm.
And then you hear from behind the door, just 1 minute.
Alright, I'm gonna assume it's a bathroom. And so, sorry, didn't see it was taken. I go to the next door.
He goes, hold on. And you hear, and it opens up, and there's torches, that lit torches in the room.
How big is this room?
Not that big, like 5 foot by 6 foot. What the fuck? 5 foot.
How many torches does this man have?
4. What the fuck? 2 on the back and 1 on either side.
He needs like 1. And he's just like, time to waste energy. And
well, anyways, and there's a chandelier with candles too.
What? Who's this asshole?
He walks out and he's holding incense and he's completely naked.
Oh, fuck.
And it's an old man. His beard's covering up everything. He walks up and puts his hand on you, and like right on your tunic, and then moves away. And there's shit stain right there, and you just look at it. And he goes, "I know you." Yes. Puts his hand on you again, and this time squeezes and looks into your eyes, and goes, "Oh, never mind," and moves away, and even more shit stain is there, and goes back and grabs a torch and goes, "You might need one of these."
I turn to the side and grab one of the torches off the wall instead.
Fair enough.
When he puts it in, you hear this from like the shit cover handle.
He goes back in and says, looks at you, nods, and goes, "You have a nice day." and closes the door.
What is this man?
So I'm guessing you go to bachelor number 2?
Sure.
You walk up to the door, and you push on it, and it just creaks open, all ominous.
I have a torch, so I just like...
Yeah,
I'm going to grab the handle and just kind of like...
Okay, roll for dexterity.
What? It's an 18.
Alright, you flail it around and the fire manages to not get put out. And the room is completely empty. And there's one barrel in the back right corner.
I'm going to crush that fucker.
Crush it?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Smash that bitch wide open.
Roll for strength.
12.
You kick it, and it slightly breaks in. Slightly.
Alright, is there any nails or anything I can pry open with my shiv?
Okay. You pry open the,
Look how pointless this is.
it's like pregnancy burrito. Okay, wait.
I don't want to eat this anymore.
You pry it open, and the lid pops out, and the old man goes, "Bah, hey, it's you!" And you jump back and fall over, and you feel something warm and mushy underneath you. And he goes, "Whoa, watch out for my shit!" And you stand up, and he goes, "Here, let me get that for you." And
No. I tell him no. That's quite alright.
Okay. Lock the door behind you.
I tell him to have a good day and I close the door. I look at bachelor number 3 and say, "Fuck you."
Alright.
And continue down. Actually, no, I'm going to go against the wall and, like, rub my back on it and try to, like, clean myself off.
Alright. The door, when you tell it to bug you, turns to metal and then to rock and becomes part of the wall. Roll for wisdom.
That's a 6.
You don't know why it happened.
But I feel like I offended it.
You walk up to the wall to listen behind, and you hear this slight ringing. Roll for roll for wisdom again.
It's a 7.
Alright,
Just kind of like...
you still don't know what the fuck it is. But for the point of doing this to you, you 1 second. You look back,
Yeah.
and a window opens up, and you just see a room full of gold and jewels, and then it closes again. And the old man is sitting naked on the gold jewels and waving at you, and then it closes.
The bro fist. Wall. Yeah, all of us have 2 penises. What? What did you say?
All of us have 2 penises.
You do?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got 2 penises.
Whoa. One for something, one for that. Oh my god. I'm uncomfortable. Oh god, we went up really high there. Really fast. I was not pleasant. Your legs. Oh yeah.
Fuck me in the ass with a big fucking double bear cock. Oh my god. I'm gonna fuck a dragon. I'm gonna find a dragon. And I'm gonna put its knobbly dragon cock into the void.
Oh, there's Woo!
Yeah. Don't worry, I had a filler.
What's up, folks? We're back here with the D&D campaign. Now, Perryman, you are a drow, is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. I am a drow.
Okay, and Caleb, that's Caleb. Caleb, you're the what is the furry? The furry? It's a caster human. All right, okay, we're gonna get started here. We know that they're in the dungeon. This is part 3 of their epic campaign, and actually a 20-part campaign. Here in the studio, folks, we're gonna send you back to Jessica Biel for the latest. Hey, Todd. Yes, it's an exciting campaign indeed. Why am I doing this? Why?
Let's just. That made up like a good 3 minutes.
Alright. Alright.
Oh my god.
Alright. Alright.
Alright.
So, where do we leave off? Oh,
I'm wiping shit off my body.
and you saw the gold and the old man waving?
Yeah.
With his shit-covered hands waving at you?
Why is this such a dirty old man? You think he'd learn.
Then it closes, and you're forever fucked.
Fuck. Alright.
Don't worry, there's gonna be more parts to it.
Let's go to 7.
I know, bro.
You walk up and there's a big double door with a sign that says insert key, and there's a slot.
Take out the key ring from the ogre. And I try all the keys.
Yeah, come on.
Roll for a dexterity.
Write out the alphabet so we know what
I just broke all the keys, didn't I?
No, you just go through all of them, and the last one's the one that you needed.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That makes me pretty happy.
And you, there's no lock. You just take it off the key ring and put it in, and you hear ding ding. Yes. Ding. And then you hear, and then the door opens,
What the fuck just happened?
and you see a man licking the key, and he's like, "Oh, sweet tits." Oh, looks at you, and it's like, "Hey, man, a guy needs a space." He turns around, and you cover your eyes at this point.
Oh,
But I'm just gonna tell you that he
my
shoved
God.
the key up his ass.
Oh my god. Oh.
And then
Can I rub it up and punch him in the back of the head with my gauntlet?
yeah.
Oh my god, we'll fucking waste the two. Actually, no, I'm gonna wait for him to take the key out of his ass first.
No, I'm asking you.
Well, he sits down
No.
Okay.
on this golden chest. Boom. And he's like, "What can I do for you?"
I'm still kind of like
R.
trying to avoid looking at him.
Okay.
Can I ask him why exactly he shoved a key up his ass?
You ask him.
Or is that like private information?
Roll for charisma.
Strong 16.
You're like, "Why the hell did you shove a key up your ass?" And he goes, "Oh," waving a finger. And he goes, "In due time, in due time." And so he goes, anyways, claps his hands together. "How can I help you?"
Can I ask him what exactly he's got going on here?
Uh-huh. Okay, you. And he's like, "Oh, you know, this and that. Dungeon things." I mean, gets up, starts walking, and he's smoking out of a pipe. He's like, "Being down here for 444 years has taught me a lot. A lot of bad shit here. And the only shit you can trust is the shit that you shove up your ass." Goes back and plops his butt back on the golden chest. Goes, "Hey, want to see something?" Unlocks it with the pipe. He unlocks it with the pipe. And then he opens up the chest and just rolls with it. It's like, whoa! And the chest opens up, and it's just full of gold and jewels. And like the sword just.
Can I recognize it?
Yeah, you can do a wisdom roll.
That was a 12.
You're like, ah, it's a sword.
Nah, that's a sword. That looks exactly like a sword. Just like I imagined them. Can I ask him if I can have it?
You don't see him anywhere behind the chest or anything.
Did he just roll into oblivion?
That's what you think.
Like, did the chest just enter the void?
That's what you think.
I'm going kind of like... I'm going to try and detect magic to see if he's got anything, like, cloaking him, and if he's still there, if he's just straight gone.
Okay.
13, that's a 16.
You channel your wizard powers. And you're like, oh, man. And he's sitting on your shoulder. He's like, and then you both make eye contact. And he's like, what are you thinking about? I'm thinking about how much this key hurts up in my ass. And he just loftily falls back and then floats towards the chest, gets up and sits down on it, and it just closes.
I'm gonna look around. What's all else in the room? Like, what the fuck?
It's full of pictures of him in places that you don't know, but us outside of this realm can identify Paris. We can identify the Statue of Liberty. And we can identify several other like places and other places that we can't identify. But in the game,
I don't know.
Your character's like recognizes one place, and that's the Centurion tree near your homeland that he's been.
I'm gonna point to it like really dramatic, like really childishly. I'm just gonna like look at him and be like, "What that?"
To which picture?
The tree for my homeland. I would just want to be like, "You've been there?"
And he's like, "Oh yeah, that was like my first pilgrimage to the Centurion tree." Goes up and moves it to the side and takes out a little seedling. And he's like,
"That's illegal. That's illegal on multiple levels. I'm going to kill him right now."
He's like, he starts looking at.
I'm going to rub to him. I'm going to
Eventually, he's like, eventually this Centurion tree will grow back anew, and this dungeon will be nothing but a memory.
I'm going to raise my hand and just be like, it'd be like, you know, that no one that's like, you're not allowed to do that. It's pretty illegal, actually.
He gets down, puts his fist on his hips. He's this really, like, cute, pudgy little thing. He's so eccentric, he just walks up to you, looks you up and down, and just jackhammers you straight in the nuts. And he's like, if you don't be quiet, that seed won't be the only ones in my inventory.
Jesus! Can I punch him in the face with my gauntlet?
Yeah.
That's a 20. This is a straight 20.
You hit him in the face, and his head blows up.
Oh shit.
He hits the ground, and then everything goes dark. And he's like, you killed me. Lights go on. He's like, just kidding. And walks out, and a little grate on the ground goes. And he just crawls out, and is like, and pulls his dead body and like flings it back out of the doorway, and closes the door. Turns back to you and goes, anyway, where were we?
We're bargaining about me buying that seedling. Looking at it like, that's what we were doing.
He goes up to you, grabs your hand. Not for sale.
I'm gonna go up to him, grab his hand. Yes, it is.
He goes, I like your style. Walks back to the golden chest, opens it up, and it's not in gold and jewels. He just rummages around and goes, okay, if you want it, you're gonna have to fight me. And he takes out this little shield and this little sword, and it's super cute because he's like naked, but he doesn't have any genitalia. It's just kind of like there.
There's nothing there.
There's
Yeah.
nothing there. And you just walk, and he has socks that are a bit too big for his feet. So, so he closes the chest, walks up, and he's like, "You kill me, you take everything in this room," and posts up.
How tall is he?
He's 2 feet tall. Actually, no. He's like 1.5 feet tall.
I'm gonna pile drive like. Ooh.
Okay.
That was. Okay, well, I end up punching my own foot probably.
No, you go to pile drive, but he's like so low to the ground that you just kind of like swing and scrape your leg with your
I'm
gauntlets.
just like.
Like,
I'm gonna play it off as stretching, so he doesn't realize.
Okay.
It's what it was.
charisma.
That's a strong 16.
You go. And he just goes. I see what you're doing. Then he goes really wide with his legs, and it's like. Sink. Ready.
I'm gonna be like. Alright, yeah.
Alright.
Alright. Now I'm gonna pile drive him for real this time.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, you tap your elbow to drop the hair on him. And you jump up and he plunges his sword in your stomach. Just and you fall over and he goes, "You have much to learn," and sheathes the sword.
Can I grab his face and like
Yeah.
throw him off to the
Strength.
Oh!
He sheathes his sword, you crush his head slightly and fling him to where he just hits the wall and you see him contort and twist.
I'd say this man is fucking dead, but I don't know at this point.
He hits the chair, slumps over, falls over, and like doing that in the chair.
I don't trust anything. I don't think he's dead yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna just kind of like look at him and wait for something to happen.
He's contorted, and then you just see blood. And then a note flies through the grate where he opened up again. And it hits you on the face. You grab it and it reads, "Alas, I could not stay alive forever.
Jesus!
You may take all the treasure.
Oh my god!
You have bested me."
I crushed his face. He just...
Okay, alright, what are you gonna do?
I'm going for that for the Centurion seedling first, because I need to protect that. As my duty as a drow.
Alright, you open it up, and the seed is there, and you pocket it.
Alright.
What else?
What's it called again?
Centurion seed.
Centurion seed.
Seed of the Centurion.
Okay.
You get a +1 toughness bonus for having it.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Sweet. Alright. That's not inventory, that's skills.
D, there is no D. F.
Centurion tree seed. Seedling.
Settling.
Plus.
Okay.
Alright.
What else is there? We'll look around.
There's a golden chest of the throne. Like, I mean gold trimmed. And like really nice, deep, rich wood colored.
Is that your day?
Alright. Oh shit.
Yeah, we got enough to finish off this scene.
Yeah.
Alright, and around the room are just paintings and like different knickknacks here and there. Nothing important, but the golden chest.
I'm opening up the golden chest then.
Alright. As you walk over, you feel really bad that you killed him
No, I don't.
because you suffered no injury from the stomach wound. it was just like you felt it and you felt all the pain that it caused, but there was no wound and you didn't
Like he
lose
just
any.
like it went into my stomach and like bent my skin. It was like
No, it like literally he stabbed you, but it healed instantly like after he did it. So you feel bad for killing him,
That's so not
and you go up to the chest, and you as you're opening it up, you hear, and you look over, and he's gone, and you're just like, oh my god. Open it up, and he pops out. I'm your companion.
can I close the chest?
No, he goes, huh, grabs you on your shoulders and wraps himself around and goes, let's go on adventures.
Okay, I'm gonna ask him what else. Like, does he have anything like useful in here
He
that I could use?
he goes, oh yeah, I do got this. Kind of just like lazily, he rolls. He goes, and then stands up and goes, let's see, let me see that shiv of yours. And
I very warily give it to him.
he goes, tink. And then throws it in the chest, closes it, kicks it a couple times, opens it up,
What?
and then goes, yes, yes. Looks at you and goes, you're the necromancer.
Did you just draw a cross on my chest?
What's your favorite type of weapon?
I like a lot of different weapons. Maces are pretty cool.
He pulls out this mace with like 5 claws on it that look really menacing, like outward.
Oh, dude, that can tear some shit up.
And he's like, ugh, dink, but he's like a foot tall, and he drags it in, and he goes, here, this mace will never lose balance. Look, it's like a blizzard. It's like a things. This is it. And you grab it, and he goes, it will never break, and it will never get dull. You're welcome.
I would hope that a hammer doesn't get dull.
It's a mace. It has razor edges on it.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, he jumps back onto your back. And it's like, let's go.
Okay. I'm just gonna accept that happened.